Well, good morning. We are live here, and I thought I'd just do a couple quick, do a quick live here, kind of like a Road America preview and predictions. And if you could, in the comments below, let me know who you think's going to win today's race, or not this weekend's race at Road America, the pole and the race. I'll give my predictions a little bit later, but first, I also wanted to make sure I talk about the historical IndyCar event going on at June 28th, 29th again. It's $20 for a 2-day ticket. Children under 12 are free, and it's going to be at Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park in Brownsburg, Indiana. So if you have a chance, it's $20 for both days. So make sure you guys check it out. The ragtime races are going to be there. Grant King Racing and the Throckmortons do a wonderful job, so they will be having a bunch of stuff for that wonderful event. They're getting cars ready right now from what I saw, but I just want to make sure starting this to make sure I uh, promote this guy as well. So make sure you guys check this out. And as I wait for people to get on, also make sure if you could subscribe and follow on Facebook, one of the two. I just started doing Facebook lives. I'm hoping to grow that as well. But yeah, we're trying to at least get to 1,000. But right now we are 18 away from 600 subscribers. So if you could subscribe, that'd be awesome. We're getting closer. We're trying to get up there. We're trying to hopefully do more stuff so I can do better videos and have more time. So I'm not doing it at 11 o'clock at night. So if you could subscribe, that'd be awesome. If you could follow on Facebook, that'd be great as well. So that is what I have for that. There's also a car show in Brownsburg, Indiana, uh, tomorrow, Sunday, in the morning. It's gonna be a fun time. It's in between the Lowe's parking lot and the Kohl's parking lot. There's kind of like a little side area, and there's the car show is gonna be there, so be sure to check that out. It'll be a fun time. Uh, I hope it'll be a packed event for them. So yeah. Oh, this is on Facebook. That's why I was like, is it just Facebook posting? So this is we are live now on Facebook and YouTube. So if you could again subscribe, that'd be great. But yeah, what are your predictions on Road America? This is one of the races I'm hoping as we grow this, maybe next year I can go to. I've heard it's a wonderful time. Uh, heard it's a wonderful time. I've never been. I was looking up all the information earlier. Hospitality. It doesn't look like it's too expensive, but what are your thoughts on this weekend? Who's going to be the strong side? Will I'm going to have a prediction. I think Will Power is going to win the race. There's contract questions coming up that we're going to deciding his future. Something that helps decide it is a win, and I really hope that that's the case because I really like Will Power, and I think he's just the most consistent guy out there for Penske. Uh, Scott McLaughlin's up there. Obviously, Newgarden is, but he always seems to be if everyone's in the top 7, he seems to be in the top 5. He always seems to just hang out there, be there at the end. So I think we're gonna see a Road America winner be Will Power. Oh, I didn't get that. Also, what do you think of did anyone see Alex Palou's livery? I had to pull this up. I completely forgot. This I think has to be the best thing for this is from Racer Magazine. Uh, the red Solo Cup car. This has got to be the coolest car, especially because Road America is a camping area. So this is really, really cool seeing this livery with Alex Palou. This is going to be really cool, and I'm hoping they're going to do a lot. And if you're at Road America, let me know in the comments or share pictures if they do anything with red Solo Cups at Road America because I thought that was pretty cool. Uh, and that up too. So Alex blows car. He has a good shot. Will he continue his dominance and win again? Will Kyle Kirkwood win again, or will we see someone different? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I think I think it might end this week. I would not be surprised. Alex Blow has a great shot to win, but it all comes to an end at some point, and I think that point's getting a little closer. So, and not dominance, but someone else is going to have to win eventually, and if they don't, that would be pretty amazing. But yep, so that is Road America, and from what I understand, it's mainly camping. A lot of teams, a lot of teams will stay at hotels, but it sounds like almost everyone goes to camp. And if I was a little more prepared and I didn't work full time outside of this, I would have definitely tried my chance at Road America because everybody, when I ask everyone, there's the 500, and almost everyone like, oh, if there's a race you haven't gone to, what would it be? It's Road America in Milwaukee. So, and Milwaukee, I've been wanting to go to forever, but I was gonna have to wait one more year, uh, unfortunately. But Milwaukee, the big thing for there is moved here, and I was excited because I was gonna go see Milwaukee. Was gonna see the or I think it was Nashville Speedway when they were there. But the year I came here, everything went away. All those races went away. Michigan and all that. So I'm hoping to see more growth, and I was really excited seeing those tracks back. So hopefully in the next year I'll be able to go. So be sure to follow and subscribe to help us make that goal happen. And what the other thing I was going to go over is where's it at? I put a lot of stuff up. Also from Racer Magazine, Will Power's decision. Team Penske's closing on decision over Power's future. I know they were trying to uh I know they were trying to get it done before before the month of May was over, but obviously Tim Cindric and all those guys leaving kind of slowed that down. And I'm not sure how I feel about this one way or the other. I would think with all the turnover, I think they'd keep at least Power for one more year. You lost Tim Cindric, Ron, Kyle Moyer, and you could go to David Malukas, but you're changing an awful lot. And Will Power's been kind of a core member of that team. So I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but I think he's staying. I think I think if they weren't planning on Early's giving him a fair shot to come back, I don't think that they would be considering it. I think they would have at this point told him, "Hey, Will, thank you for your time here. Uh, thank you for your time here, but it's time to move on. We'll let you. We're not going to release anything. We're not going to say anything, but you can start looking for options." Or what also might be what their team Penske is deciding is, are they going to want to put him in IMSA, and would he want to do IMSA? Maybe we could see what was it? Montoya, I believe, did this with Penske where he raced the 500, maybe a couple other races in IndyCar, but the rest of the season he drove for IMSA. I don't think Will Power would want to do that. He's a very good driver. And Elio, they did that with Elio too. Will Power is a very good driver, and I think another team would want him. He's very talented, and he has the record-setting 71 poles now, and 44 victories. I think someone's going to take him. Who knows? Maybe Elio's team will take him and make it a third car, right? Two, no, the third car was Elio. So yeah, maybe make it a 3-car team. I don't know, but I have a hard time seeing him in IMSA yet. maybe one day, but he's still Will Power's on his in his prime. I mean, look at we do have a lot of aging stars though with Scott Dixon, Will Power, and eventually, I guess there's going to be a change of the guard from those standpoint because those two are there's a lot of wins racked up between the two of them. So I just don't think that we are at the point yet where Team Penske is going to go move away. Maybe if they kept Tim Cindric and Kyle Moyer and those guys, maybe they might. But there's a lot of changes going on. Sometimes when you're changing, the best thing to do it is keep a couple core people around. So maybe that's what we'll see here with uh, Power, and I think that's why they haven't made a decision yet. I've heard the rumor that the 4 car signed with Penske, but I don't believe it. I think there's a lot of options out there, and the biggest thing is there's a lot of risk switching. Uh, there's a lot of risk out there switching a driver because Power is consistently up there. I mean, he was in the championship hunt last year. If it wasn't for a seatbelt, he had a decent chance to get into the championship, win the championship. But that consistency is really nice, and there's a lot of names always being floated. I mean, there's at one point I remember Rossi's name was being floated out as a potential to join. I think when Scott McLaughlin was coming in. So I don't think we are, but a lot of guys, whenever you have someone new, there's uncertainty there, and I'm not sure they're willing to give up just yet. Willpower wants to step down and from racing full time just yet. And I think he's earned the respect for that. But I mean, going with David Malukas, he could be really great and he showing promise right now, but you never know. And will he have the same success that Power has? I mean, that team is pretty well built with Scott McLaughlin, Joseph Newgarden, and Will Power. It'd be hard to see another driver breaking that trio up yet, but we'll have to see what they decide. Uh, Bud Durkin will have to make a decision. It's weird 'cause it's not Tim Cindric anymore, and it wasn't before the suspension, but we'll have to see what happens. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, if you could subscribe or follow, that'd be awesome. Trying to grow this channel. And then the other thing I was going to talk to, oops, I hit the wrong button. Play screen is Kyle Moyer. After everything that happened, he has a new ride. Where did it go? There we go. With Arrow McLaren, Fox Sports, and the Associated Press. Uh, Kyle Moyer, one of the 3 executive fired, is now with McLaren's team principal, Kyle Moyer or Tony Kanaan, where they won a championship together with Andretti Green Racing, now Andretti Global Racing. And which is really interesting because from what we understand is they're the ones who set up the hotline to tell on people, and now he's with them, which good for them. And the one I think I talked about in a previous live, I'm very interested in seeing what happens with Tim Cindric here because I am very interested. He was with them for 25 years. There's a lot of knowledge there. I could see a team scooping him up as well. And I'm not surprised about Kyle Moore. He's a well-respected guy in the paddock. Really surprised he got caught up with this. But I mean, that's all part of racing, and they all do things to try to get an advantage, and you pay the piper, and he had to pay the piper. But Kyle Moyer, I'm not surprised they went to them. I really was surprised that Arrow McLaren, they got a lot of people. They are Arrow McLaren's trying to do what they can to win a championship. And 500, they're pulling Tony Kanaan. At one point they pulled Brian Barnhart. I mean, they're not, hiring unknowns. They're hiring guys who've done this for years, which is great because they're still relatively new in the series. So, but I'm interested in, will Tim Cindric be joining another team? And what team do you guys think he would join? And I think that's gonna be the next big one, is because someone's gonna take a shot at Tim Cindric. I mean, what, maybe AJ Foyt racing with the Penske alignment, maybe not. But there's gotta be a team somewhere willing to take Tim Cindric's 25 years of experience at Penske and see if it'd help their team out. So, that one I'm waiting for. That's gonna happen. It's not an if, but when, but who's gonna take, unless Tim Cindric just wants to step away, but I just don't think he'd wanna end his legacy on that sour note. And especially for something, it was obviously a big thing, cheating, but I don't think he's gonna just step away, and I really hope not, because he's a very nice guy. Everyone gets involved in cheating, I think, in racing, so but the knowledge he has, he can really help a IndyCar team out, so maybe he'll join a Cusack Motorsports or something, help them. I know they're trying to go full time, so maybe that he helps with that, and I hope him the best. And I'm excited for Kyle Moyer because he's a very nice guy too. I've met him a bunch of times, and he took a big chance to go leave, and not a big chance, but he took a big bite out to go to Penske because he was pretty well up there at Andretti. So we'll have to see what happens. And once again, let me know what you guys think in the comments below about who's going to win at Road America. And do you think there's gonna be any surprises? Like, I would not be surprised. Connor Daly and Juncos Hollinger have been doing really well. They're keep cracking the top 5, so it'll be interesting to see what happens after this race tomorrow, and we will do a live from after the race as well. So, on that note, I'm probably gonna head off here. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure and subscribe, follow, share, like. We need to get to 1,000 to kind of help bolster this. And we're going to be doing lives and more stuff. And if there's more stuff you guys want to talk about, if you don't want to talk about news or just have a chat event, let me know what you guys think. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing it for me, obviously, because I love racing, but I'm doing this to do stuff with you guys and show more behind the scenes. We're going to be going to Mid Ohio as well. So hope to see you guys there as well. And let me know where a good area to stay at a hotel because we got to figure that part out. But thank you guys for watching, and